But then once you're trying to go viral, guess what? All of a sudden, you might start doing stuff you love, trying to go viral.
Yeah.
But soon you're going to be like, okay, that didn't work. This worked. And you branch off this idea.
Yeah.
And now you're branching off this idea. Now you're branching off this idea. All of a sudden, your main thing is over here. And what you're doing now is over here.
Yeah.
And you didn't even realize that you went away from what you were loving doing.
Right.
FD Blendz in the building.
Oh, what's good?
All right, brother. If animals could talk, which one would be the rudest animal?
The rudest animal?
The
I'm gonna
rudest.
have to say like, I would say lions, for sure.
Why lions are rude?
Bro, if you've ever like watched like Animal Planet or anything like that, the things you hear like, bro, they be cheating on each other, bro.
That's facts.
You know what I mean? Like
They be having multiple sexual partners.
exactly, bro. They can just keep going around and like, but you gotta when they roaring or whatever, you gotta know what they're saying. Like they're saying something.
That shit's fucked. I feel like the rudest animal would be like hyenas.
That is true.
They be talking shit, bro.
It's true.
They be talking so
Bro.
much shit.
Bro, they're all in a gang, bro.
Yeah.
They're definitely talking shit.
They're
bro.
like gang shit, motherfucker.
They're definitely, bro. That's funny. Nah. What? So
Gang shit, whole lot of bang shit, no lame shit.
what? So like, how did you get all this to happen?
All this, what? Podcasting?
Like, yeah. Like,
So I went on the Ugly Franco show. Shout out to Josh White, my guy. And I liked that shit. Like, it was fun. And I was like, I think I could be pretty good at this shit, right?
yeah.
So then I'm like, I'm going to do this. But this shit is expensive.
Yeah. I bet.
And
yeah.
so I was like, I can't do this. And then I took an online class this summer. And there was a 1 week of in-person that we had to go to. And we had to create a bunch of stuff for, like, the state standards.
Yeah.
And they're like, and you get paid. So we got paid like $50 an hour. It came out to $1,500 total for a week of work.
Wow.
And I was like, yep, it's going into the pod. So then I spent like $1,000 on all this stuff.
Yeah.
I hope my parents don't listen to that. $1,000 on this stuff.
$1,000.
They'll be like, what the fuck?
It's an investment, bro.
What are you spending that shit on? But yeah, I'm just having fun with it. So they can't really hate too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. So what's like a day in your life looking like right now? Because I know your schedule for B-dubs is like, isn't it like all over the place?
My shit's pretty fucked right now.
Yeah.
I wake up,
Yeah.
probably like, I try to be up by like 11 because that's like, you know what I mean?
11.
Yeah.
Like a.m.
Yeah. Like,
That's kind of late.
I know. But you got to hear the full schedule though.
Right.
To understand this.
Because you're up late, yeah.
So I'm up by like 11 at the latest. I try to get up at like 10 usually, but
Yeah.
11 at the latest. So then I got to train at either 1 or 2 depending on the day. So then I'm at the gym from 1 to 2 until probably like 4:30, sometimes like 5 o'clock, right? I go home, I eat. I either got work or it's like editing, chilling, you know, whatever the case.
Yeah.
And then usually if I hang out with people, it's from like 1 or 2 a.m. and I go to bed at like 4 or 5 a.m.
Damn.
Yeah. Because I'm doing shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm either editing late or I'm hanging out with people. I don't have time to hang out with people during the day. I sleep in. Plus, I don't want to hang out with people in the morning anyways. I don't hang out with people before training because, like,
Yeah.
that's a waste of time. And I'm just going to be thinking about, oh, I got to go do this. I don't hang out with people till all my stuff is done for the day.
Bro, you're just a night owl then, huh?
Yeah. That's why I feel like I need to, like, make my money my way.
Right.
And not have a standard 9-to-5 job because that shit will make me so unhappy in my life.
For real. Yeah. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I did that once, like last year, after I graduated high school. I mean, I hopped right into part-time while I was working on my business.
Yeah.
At the same time. And aren't you doing part-time, right? Part-time at B-dubs? Or is it like...
I'm technically part-time, yeah.
Yeah.
I work in like probably like 20-something hours a week right now.
Yeah. Yeah, but like now you have like extra time to work on yourself. You know what I mean? And now you're
Right.
like getting in the gym and all that. Yeah, I mean, like back like last year, that's what I was doing. I mean, straight up.
Staying up hella late. Sleeping in.
Like 5 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleeping in.
I'm so much more productive at night, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I could be editing all day and I get stuff done. But, like, as soon as it's nighttime, I flip that switch. I get so much shit done.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you, bro.
I get all the busy work done at night, and it's like I'm like hella productive because I just laser in and focus. I don't know why I can focus better at night. I don't know if you have that or not.
No, I only focus at night. I swear.
Shit is crazy.
Only focus at night. But the thing is, like,
It's a problem.
for real, bro.
It's a problem.
For real.
It really is. Huh? Yeah, I mean they're not gonna be able to hear you that well, but yeah.
Yeah.
You said what time?
Like 9.
Hell no.
Hell no. That's way too early.
This man's going to bed at 9 or 10
Hell no.
p.m.
You gotta think about it. It's like you wake up and it's like, let's say for you, what do you do when you first wake up?
Shower,
Shower, and then what do you do after? You
brush
just
my
chill-
teeth.
Chill till like.
Yeah, pretty much. I like if I got a social media clip for the day, I'll upload that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it just depends on like what your life like consists of. Like
Yeah.
if you're a student, bro, that night shit will not work.
Yeah, facts. That's why I dropped out of school.
I can't even lie to you. My schedule right now. So I wake up at 5:40 because it takes me like
Damn.
10 minutes to work.
Okay.
10 minutes to get to work. I mean, work at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. I get home. My first cut is already waiting for me at 2:45. The moment I get home, so I hop right into cutting. I cut until 8 p.m. every night, and then unless there's like after hours or like whatnot, and then if I have extra time or if I'm not fully booked or something, I'll like I'll go to the Y, hit the gym, do something, go try to spend time with friends or family, go do something, or like edit videos or something like that. And then I'm not even gonna lie, I have insomnia or something like that because I don't go to bed until like 1.
And then you up at 5.
And then I'm up at 5 every day.
You take naps.
I do take naps.
What's the perfect length for a nap?
The only times I take naps is on my breaks at work, and I'm talking like 15-minute breaks.
Yeah, that's the perfect time.
Yeah.
For naps is 90 minutes.
Once you hit that 90-minute mark, you will go to like deep sleep.
Yeah.
I feel like that's perfect enough for me to get the most energy, but like also not feel like shit after.
I do like 15 minutes and I feel great
Yeah,
afterwards.
I'm not gonna lie.
You probably
Yeah.
take like 4 15-minute.
Nah, I take one.
90-minute, I'm good.
I mean, hey, I feel like it's all in like intervals of like 15 or 30 minutes. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
if you take a 30-minute nap, you'll probably be good. If you take a 15-minute nap, you'll probably be good. If you take a 90-minute nap, you'll probably be good.
I'm not gonna lie. 15 minutes is not enough for a nap.
It takes me 15 minutes to
Nah, dude, if you're tired enough
Yeah.
and
If
you
you're tired
actually
enough, though.
doze off, like 15 minutes is scientifically the perfect
Yeah.
amount for a nap.
let me search that up, bro.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
I've done it before.
No, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm so tired at work. Like, the moment I go up to my car for break sometimes. I go right to my car. I pull the seat back, and I'm already slumped. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
If you're tired enough, you will be, and then you'll wake up and you'll be shocked by how like energized you feel.
Yeah.
So that's why I do that. Any longer than that, and I just feel tired, and I'm like, I can't
Yeah.
get up.
See, the thing is, for me, it's like 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
That's fair. Everyone,
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's body is just different.
Yeah. No, 100%.
So what's your plan with like school? Or where you at right now?
I dropped out.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait, you dropped out of school?
dropped out of school. Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
yeah.
We talked about it a little bit last time. You were just like, dude, I'm not feeling it. Like, I don't even like going to class.
I hated it, bro.
Do
It
your
was
parents
so
know?
awful.
Do your
Yeah,
parents
they
know?
know. My dad is pissed.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure my mom is pissed too, but she was more like,
Yeah.
it's my shit. Like I'll go if I need to go back, I'll go back.
Yeah.
But I like on Tuesday.
Yeah. You can
Yeah,
go
on
back.
like Tuesday, I met with a real estate investor here in town. Had a nice conversation with him. Talked with my uncle about real estate investing. He was hype. He's like, yeah, you should do that. So I'm just trying to pay off my school first of all, obviously.
Mhm.
After I pay off my school, then I'm trying to save up like 10K, buy my first house, rent that shit out. And then we hit the ground rolling, you know?
Yeah.
Just got to get that equity.
So what kind of style are you going for in terms of real estate? Because there's like tons.
Trying to just buy rental houses, fix them up,
Yeah.
rent them out to college kids. They'll rent anything, bro.
Right.
We rent this place. This place is shit. Yeah.
You gotta like.
I'm gonna take care of them though. I'm not gonna have no like
Like
code
so, like, the
violations.
runners, they have more of a respect for the place. And
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like you, it's like, well, you now you just pissed off Daniel, so now when you gotta run next year, you don't have a crib.
Facts.
Do
Now
think
you
you're
on the
gonna-
streets
Yeah.
doing your thing.
Did you say you wanted to go to Omaha eventually? to do that?
Potentially.
Yeah.
I just need to go somewhere where my business is gonna be successful.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I'm trying to do is own. The hardest thing about owning and buying rental properties is you got to get that. You got to get that down payment
Yeah.
somehow. And until you're filthy rich, that shit is rough.
Yeah. You gotta have bread. You have to have bread to start anything.
So I'm gonna have to roll equity a lot. Use my own houses as like. What is the word? Leverage.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah, collateral. That's the shit.
collateral. Yeah.
I don't know why my brain, it was just like, nope, you're not gonna work.
Yeah. I mean, bro. I mean, starting anything in general is like a big purchase, bro. I mean, like the first couple months when I started like opening my like the shop downstairs.
Yeah.
I mean, the chair alone is like $3,000,
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
and all my clippers are like 200 plus. Like all that, and you have to keep in mind like you have to have all the products. You have to have all the like every brush, guard, comb, everything. You need to have all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need that to start off though.
Yeah, I mean, like, but like to like get everything rolling, you gotta
Mhm.
you gotta have all that stuff, you know.
No, yeah.
And like for people to take you seriously, you know what I mean? Nobody's gonna take you seriously if you still using some Walmart clippers. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
And the thing is like you have to get to that skill point. So I mean, for 2 years when I wasn't taking it seriously, like, I mean, like now, all of that paid off, and like, I mean the first, I don't even. What happened?
Oh my god. Okay, is cereal a soup, bro?
Bro,
We asking all the important questions today, man.
that was very out of nowhere. Is cereal soup?
I feel like you were on a good topic about school.
By school?
Yeah, I feel like you should go from there.
I got
It's
you.
like he didn't go to college. You just-
True. Why didn't you go to college?
Well, first of all, cereal is a soup. It's
Why?
a soup with milk and cereal.
Why is it a soup though? It's not hot.
Shit. What? Okay. All right. Good point. But it's still a soup though. It's in a bowl. It has liquids and it has a. That's what soup is. You know. I mean, some soups.
What's a soup?
Yeah. What's a soup that?
Give me an example of a soup.
A soup,
Yeah.
vegetable beef,
What if,
chicken
what if
noodle.
it's cold?
You can eat soup cold. That's still soup.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Chicken noodle soup in a can. That's still soup.
Let's say you had it one day and now it's a leftover,
Yeah.
but it's put in the
You put it.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So at what temperature do you have to hit for it to be a soup? What temperature do you have to hit?
You got hit fucking
It's 69 degrees for it to be a soup.
69. Always. That's always the answer.
It's always the
69.
answer. It's always the
above
answer.
room temp is
Yeah. Anyways,
soup. So soup could be soup one day but not the other day.
yeah.
Soup. Maybe soup has to have the capacity of being served hot.
Nah. When soup's 69 degrees, it's a soup. But when it's 68 degrees, nah.
Not a soup.
Not a
but-
soup. Anyways, what were we saying?
So why didn't you go to college?
Why didn't I go to college?
Why'd you make the decision not to go to college?
Well, to be like, at first when it started, so I was gonna go into the guard, right?
Yeah.
And I was gonna do. I mean, regardless, I was gonna go to college. I was trying to do like the officer route in the army, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad it didn't happen.
College?
Obviously, yeah. I'm glad none of that happened because I'm doing so much better now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, bro, the fact that, well, it started off, I was injured, so I didn't get to ship, and I was just working, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Because I couldn't go to school because I didn't know if I was gonna ship or not. Like when I was, you know,
Mhm.
or like when my injury was gonna heal, and I just didn't know. And then eventually I ran out of time, and I was like, man, like, do I even go to school? Like, what would I even do? You know what I mean? Like, what would I even go to school for?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people like, and I really thought about like a lot of people go to school, they get their degree and they don't even use it.
Yeah.
You know what I
hell
mean? They
no.
don't use it, and they just. And I realized at the place I was working with, everybody had a degree, but like, You know what I mean? You don't even need a degree to work
But you,
there.
yeah, you doing the same
Like,
thing and
bro,
you don't
I-
have one.
I just graduated high school and I'm doing the same thing as them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, what am I really getting a degree for? And I really thought about that, and it really made me think like, if you're gonna live this life, you gotta live it happy. Like I'm not about a slave for the rest of my life just so I can live. You know what I mean? To survive, straight up. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, and like, it really hit me when my like knowing that my family, you know, they all came from Vietnam, so they were immigrants, and I'm the first generation here. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
there's no way that I'm about to do what everybody else does. You know?
You gotta do
like-
your own thing.
Yeah. Like, I mean, and the sad thing is like they all want me to go to school because to them that's what success is. You know what I mean? It's going to school, getting a good job, and don't get me wrong. Like I have cousins, they have, you know, they like went into IT. Now they're making a couple $100,000, or like 100, 200 grand a year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, great, like that's great for them. But do they love it? And if they do, perfect. But if they don't, you know what I mean? Like,
Then what's it all
Then-
for? Yeah.
you just working for money, bro. Like, and that even then that's not financial freedom. You know what I mean? But like, and because they're working for that, they don't have passive income.
Yeah.
The passive income is like what they do with that money. They could do whatever they want. They could, you know, like do real estate like you were doing.
Do a
like you
side
said.
hustle.
Have
Yeah.
a side, yeah. But when I started cutting hair, like everybody was trying to tell me like, bro, just go all in, like do hair. I'm like, I don't know, I don't want to do that. No, like I wasn't feeling it. But then eventually, I just said, why not? I pulled the trigger. I bought that chair. I bought all the stuff, and I took it seriously. And at first, everybody thought it was just a joke. Like everybody was like, nah, there's no way, you know. And it was like, he's
Mhm.
just cutting hair. There's no way he's gonna make. But like, bro, it was those early mornings and late nights of studying the craft and actually like going out of my way to. And everything I thought of was barbering. That's all I could think about. And then eventually, you know, it just started building up, and now we're here. And now now I double what my parents make. Like, and they were telling me this whole time, like, you gotta go to school.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, shoot, like I double what, and it's not even about money, bro. Like, this is actually what I love doing. I love doing this. I get to do it. I get to go home. I get to talk to people. Like, I'm at the point where cutting hair is like, I don't even have to think about the cutting part. It comes like, it's like driving. You know, you're driving, but like, you can still talk. You can still chill.
It just happens.
But like
yeah.
straight, like, so I'm getting, like, here I am getting paid to talk. But like, now that I've done like, and then the business moves I've been able to make, like, the goal is to try to get, you know, paid the dollar or like $1 by the dollar by the minute. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like, I'm literally there right now because my prices are what, 30? I charge 30 for just haircut only, like no tip, no nothing, like no beard, just cut only, 30.
Mhm.
And a cut is 30 minutes for me now. So 2 people book in the hour, and I'm always fully booked. 2 people book, that's 60. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No tip, no nothing. But when you're talking like what I'm normally on average what I make, like 40 a cut.
Right.
So
2
you're-
an hour.
So you're talking 80 an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And if I'm not fully booked for the dollar per minute for that ratio, it's still amazing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So like the fact that I'm able to do that now with just only doing this for 1 year, like of course it started off slow, but that's where I'm at now.
Right.
And if I keep that going, it's only going to get better from here. You know
So
what I mean?
why go to Dallas
But why? Oh yeah, why Dallas? So
instead of just staying here and making all this fucking bread that you're making because you got clients and you got everything.
Yeah.
You got your own shop.
well, you got to think about it now. I'm trading time for money. Eventually, I want to get to the point where I want to have money working for me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And just Nebraska is not the place to do it, man. It's not. And it's hard to think about because like, what if I create that here? You know what I mean? What if I'm the person to break that cycle of Nebraska being just your 9 to 5 state? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, business is everywhere, and you know there's people here that have done that. But like for the barber industry, not many people do. The only way that there's no influencers here. The only people that are making passive income here are barbershop owners. And of course, I would love to own a barbershop, but I'm trying to do more. Nobody here has brand deals. Nobody here is working contracted with a big Clipper brand or something like that. No, like nobody here has a big name, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And everywhere, like, to get your name out, you have to go to bigger cities. So that's why I'm thinking like that's the situation I'm in right now. Do I stay here and like create that for myself because that's what the market here is not that great, or do I go somewhere where it's like saying, do you want to be the best player on the worst team, or be not really the worst player on the best team, but like you're gonna get pushed. You know what I mean? It's way more competition.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, it's like going to a D1 school or a D2 school.
It's like taking the leap of faith.
Yeah. But like the hard part is like if I go down to Dallas, I'm leaving 300 clients behind. I'm leaving everything I had built here.
Yeah.
And I'm restarting.
Completely.
Yeah. But it's only
and you're not going to be making no 40 a cut at first in Dallas.
I won't be. That's for sure I won't. But I mean, I've already. That's why right now I'm trying to build. That's why right now I'm trying to build that for myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like the thing is, Dallas isn't that far off, like prices and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
It's just a higher ceiling.
Yeah, it's facts. Lower floor too, though. That's what's scary about like what I'm doing too. Is like I'm trying to invest in real estate. It's like I could literally go broke and I could go bankrupt and I could make zero money, but I could also do so much. I could make so much money.
Right.
And work for myself, do my own stuff. My job would literally be like chilling in a house with like buddies of mine, employees of mine, like renovating stuff and having fun and jacking around. You know what I mean? Like tearing down walls, putting them back up. Like that shit sounds fun to me. Like just playing podcasts in the background on speakers or music and just going to work. You know?
Yeah.
That shit sounds fun. So it's like, yeah, I know what it's like because it's like the floor is so low. But the ceiling is so high, though.
Exactly. But like you only have one life to live. Like you got to take all your risks.
Yeah.
Take every opportunity, you know? But like there's also an opportunity for me here and now, obviously an opportunity for me in Dallas.
Yeah,
but like in general, though, you're taking a risk. Like, do you want to die saying, yeah, all I did was went to work, I went home, watched TV, hung out with friends, and then I went to bed. And that was me every single day. And then the weekends I went downtown and I ate at Laszlo's. That's so fun. You know what I mean? No, you know? Or do you want to say, man, I took that risk. Now I get to travel, bro. I got to see the pyramids. I got to see Niagara Falls. I got to see, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to see all those things. You got to experience all those things because you took that risk. And at the same time, you get to support your family, you get to provide, and you don't even have to worry about it because money's making money for you. Mm-hmm. Or it could be your rock bottom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's the risk you have to take.
But that rock bottom will not stay your rock bottom, though. Like, it will, if you're really, like, the universe is rewarding. If you're really, truly working at something your hardest, not just saying that you are, not just like, yeah, I'm trying my hardest, but also I spent all this money on this other thing that I just did for whatever. You know, like, if you're really dedicated to something and you're really, really pushing for it and you're actually trying your best, you will succeed eventually. Exactly. As long as you're doing it right. But the problem is people give up and people don't truly work their hardest at it. Mm-hmm. They say they're working their hardest at it. But then you look at their life and you're like, well, you're doing this. This don't add up, bro.
Yeah, this don't add up.
You can't go party every weekend and say you're working the hardest. Like, it don't work like that.
It doesn't. No. People would be like, man, life is so hard. Like, everybody wants that life. Everybody wants to have a white fence around their house. Everybody wants to one day have a big, happy family, get to travel the world, have their own private jet to do. But, like, what are they really doing it for? Like, what are they doing for it? I mean, like, if you think that doing what everybody else does in this world is going to get you there, you're wrong. Because if you do what everybody else does, you're only going to be like everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you really want to be that 1%, you want to be different, like, what are you going to have to do? You have to do that extra step that people don't do every day. Like if you're, bro, so in the barber industry, you cut hair, sure, you can go home with a lot of bread. But if you want to be even more, bro, bro's going crazy. No, but if you want to go more, though, like, you get home from cutting hair, and you took that video you took, you're editing it, and you're putting it online. You're taking classes. You're taking extra classes. You already know how to cut hair, but you're going to take extra classes because you want to learn all the little tips and tricks.
Right.
like it's the extra steps you take in this life. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's one thing I really like editing, because it's like I'm not doing anything crazy, obviously. Like I don't have all the, but like,
and you don't have to.
It's time to wind. It's like a time to wind down, like relax and just chill out and like be by myself and just like, and I get to listen back to the podcast like in depth. Like I hear everything my guests said. Yeah. I know like, especially this last one I did, because I went through and I did the video and I did all the camera switches and stuff. Like I know that podcast in and out, and I loved that. Like, you know what I mean? To be able to listen to what she was saying and what I was saying and just like relive that in like a more in-depth way. It's super fire. And I know that I'm going to get to a point where I'm better at editing and I can do like, I can multitask or I can do other stuff too. Yeah. It's just good time like by myself to relax and chill and just perfect my craft, you know? Yeah. Just learning new tricks, learning new stuff. And that shit is fire. Yeah. So I want to ask you a little bit like, what's your social media like upload schedule? Like how do you worry about algorithms at all, or do you just do your thing? Because you've had success. Yeah, to be honest, bro, it sucks. It really sucks to deal with like pushing out content. Yeah. Like straight up, this is how it works. I take my video, I edit it. I'm so behind on editing because also with being busy, you don't have all the time in the world to edit. You know what I mean? So I'm editing when I can, obviously, but like, bro, I'll be out with friends. I will literally like say like literally I was at a pumpkin patch at Roca, right? And we're waiting in line for this ride or whatever, right? Bro, while waiting in that line, I'm editing. You know what I mean? Yeah. You edit every chance you get, but bro, like it gets so stressful. You know what I mean? Because you're trying to make quality content. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's different because like certain content, it could be so simple and it'll blow up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like a podcast, you can literally just take a clip from your podcast and you see that everywhere. If you're scrolling on Instagram, you can see just some random clip of some dude saying something absolutely random, like, "What's your favorite cereal?" Yeah, and it will blow up. But like you think, and then some ideas you do, and you take days. Like some videos I edit for hours on hours for days, and it gets like 1,000 views. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But then the video that took me like 20 seconds to make, it was sus. It was funny. And I said, YOLO, I'm just going to send it. I didn't even have all the clips like that I took. I didn't have all the clips. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Posted it. Actually, I was with Will. He was like, bro, just post it, bro. Nobody cares. I was like, I bet. Posted it. 600,000 views, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. It doesn't make sense. But like, and like you would think, you know, using popular sounds helps. But like, bro, there's no really schedule. Just post whenever you can. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter when, as long as you. For me though, I know like if the more obviously you have to be consistent. You know, if you're posting like once a week, nothing's gonna happen. I tried doing like once every other day, but sometimes you have to let the algorithm reset or whatever. Because you realize if you're posting all those like every single day and then your views are like they're trash, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like sometimes you just gotta take a break and then let like, I guess it's so confusing. It's so confusing. So there's not, as long as you're just posting, bro, and you just keep content going. Consistency is everything. You know, that's just how it works. It's like the gym. You know, if you go to the gym one day in a week, you're not gonna really see results. Right. But if you go every day, you might not see it for a while, but it will show. You know. Yeah. Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like. It's not the end of the world because, like, I'm just starting and stuff. But it's definitely frustrating, like, when your numbers aren't where you want them to be or whatever the case. Like, it's like there have been reels that I've posted that I don't think have even cleared, like, I mean, and again, I literally just started. Yeah. But, like, for my podcast stuff, like, 10 likes. It's like, bro, what the fuck is that? It's like motherfuckers just don't want to support you, like, no matter what. Like, they'll see that and they'll just scroll past it, which is cool. Like, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you don't even have to watch it. Right. Just double tap it real quick. Right. Support a man, you know what I mean? And then move on. But they don't want to do that because, they're like, no, that's fucking whack. This motherfucker doing a podcast? No, I'm not going to like that. Why not? You know what I mean? Like, bro, that's just how it be, bro. Like, my video, the one that had 600,000 views, only had 40,000 likes. Mm-hmm. I'm okay, not only, but like that's good. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like some videos will have like 1,000 views and 40 likes. Right. Like,
Like, bruh, you know, like
Yeah,
there's nothing you can really do about it. It just has to be. The thing with content, bro, is it's like the first 2.5 seconds of the video has to be eye catching.
Yeah,
if it's not, somebody's scrolling. You know, that's
Facts.
the attention span nowadays. The content you make has to go towards a certain niche. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like the videos, it's crazy because the only 2 videos that were like for my niche, I realized that like obviously I'm a barber, I have to post my haircuts, right?
Yeah.
Those videos are not getting any views. Nobody cares about haircuts. You know what I mean? Nobody really cares.
Until you're like huge with it. Yeah.
Yeah, but you just have to show that you cut hair, which is what I'm kind of doing. But the videos that are blowing up are my stupid funny skits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are blowing up or like that are getting more views.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it works. That's not. But I found my niche.
Right.
Unfortunately, it's people that like sus funny content, and I'm not gonna do that if I'm trying to stay professional.
Long term. Yeah.
So now I have to get better with like editing and trying to catch people's eye with haircuts, which is hard, but like that's just how it is. You know what I mean? That's how it works. Yeah.
Before his wedding.
Literally, yeah. Nobody's gonna blow up for posting a fade like that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Nobody's gonna. It has to be like.
But that's your portfolio,
Yeah.
though. You pull that up when you
Yeah.
meet a new client, and you're
Right.
like, "This is what I do."
Yeah.
Right here.
That's what I have it for, the portfolio, right?
Exactly.
To show that I can cut this certain hair. This like that's what you have to show.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But like you can also make a video instead of just showing the haircut. You can be like, you should ask your barber for this cut, or like have the caption saying like, yeah, like ask your barber for this cut. This cut would look good on you. If you have this kind of face shape, it would look good on you. Or like do some kind of consultation videos, which is what I'm trying to implement now. But like, it is tough to do that with like when you're grinding in the shop.
Facts.
You know what I
You're
mean?
busy all the time.
It's super hard, yeah. And I have so many videos I could just post, but some of them I've just had, bro. There's videos from like 3 months ago that I
You haven't posted.
that I haven't even been able to touch
Yeah.
because of how busy.
The other problem with like social media and like trying to like go viral or make content for social media, like short clips or whatever,
Yeah,
is it's so easy to like not be doing what you love as that content.
yeah,
Long term, if I like, this is what I've always said, my goal will never to go viral,
yeah,
because for the simple fact that if I was trying to do that, I wouldn't be doing what I love. I would look at all my stuff and I would have no pride in any of my stuff.
for real, yeah,
So that's why I'm not trying to do that, and that's one of the problems with like pushing stuff out on social media.
yeah. You know what's really like crazy though?
What?
Like those videos. I know you've seen them. Like you're scrolling through TikTok and Instagram or something. It's the most random videos that catch viral. Like I'm talking like you could if like people with podcasts. Some people they do that, right? And then the other half of the screen on top is like GTA, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking? You know, like, bro, anything can catch fire,
That started like, yeah, it'll be the GTA car things. That started like a few months ago, and
Yeah.
every video now seems to have that shit.
Exactly, bro. Like, yeah, bro. You see those? You're scrolling through Instagram sometimes. Yeah,
because they know people don't care about what they're talking about on the podcast,
For
but they
real.
know that people want to watch this car try to make it down to the bottom of it without
real.
like spinning out.
You
So
trying to
and
see this-
I've caught myself falling for this
Yeah.
shit too. I'll watch this shit and I'm like, I don't even know what they're talking about on the podcast, but this car is going crazy right now.
Yeah.
And then I'm to the end of the video and I just watched someone's video
Yeah.
that like, I don't give a shit about this
Yeah.
motherfucker. Like, you
And
know
you
what
still
I mean?
like it. You still like it, bro. It makes bro. Maybe you should start doing that for your podcast. Maybe maybe I should start doing that with my haircuts. Like
But
have my
that's-
haircuts at the bottom. Be like, oh yeah, here's this car racing through these circles or whatever.
But that's the problem is I would hate myself for doing that.
right? Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I just said, like, I want to do stuff that I like. Like, I
Yeah.
want to watch my shit and be like, yeah, this is,
That's
I like
me.
this.
That's me.
Like,
You know.
that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. So that's what's hard because, like, it's so easy to fall into, like, oh, I'm trying to go viral.
Mhm.
But then once you're trying to go viral, guess what? All of a sudden, you might start doing stuff you love, trying to go viral.
Yeah.
But soon you're going to be like, okay, that didn't work. This worked. And you branch off this idea.
Yeah.
And now you're branching off this idea. Now you're branching off this idea. All of a sudden, your main thing is over here. And what you're doing now is over here.
Yeah.
And you didn't even realize that you went away from what you were loving doing.
Right. Right.
Like, it's a slippery slope. Like,
Yeah.
that shit is crazy.
Nah, it's
So that's why you got to check yourself every once in a while. Like, is this content that I like?
Yeah.
If it's not, then what the fuck am I doing? Like, you know what I mean? I just started posting on YouTube, my podcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's there could be a day where I'm like, I do not want to post this shit on YouTube anymore. This shit is taking too long. It's too finicky. Whatever the case, I'm gonna stop doing it. Like straight up, if I don't like something, I'm not doing it anymore. Cause my goal is to have fun with this shit.
Right. I mean, you're not. It's like you're not coming in with the intent of like trying to blow up or anything. Your intent is literally just to have fun and chill and have talks.
And if it blows up,
it blows
cool.
up. Right,
I'll try to capitalize, but like, I'm not gonna be sitting here like worried about it.
Yeah.
Hell no. I'm good.
12:30.
Huh?
The race.
Oh, the race is at 12:30. Yeah. Oh, we should probably leave like now then. Wait, the girls' race or what? Yeah. Oh, we're chilling. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Leah, let's go.
We'll head out.
Yeah, bro. Once we get the actual official podcast in the shop, bro, we can have you like sitting on the golden chair or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like or something. You know what I mean?
Get
that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do.
But see, the problem is the only thing I'd need cut is my sides, and that should take you 5 minutes max. You'd be like, this is done, cool.
See, I can give you a fade. That doesn't look like a fade. That looks like somebody just went a trimmer and went.
It is a fade, technically, but it's like it goes so high up that my hair just covers it anyway. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can give me a fade, but I'm saying like you giving me a fade is gonna take you like 2 minutes.
Yeah. But we can make it. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be that short. I can make it longer. You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
then you look like you're shit. I'm just kidding.
No.
They're like, damn, it took that motherfucker 10 minutes to do that.